Hi, today we are going to talk about multimedia presentations. We are going to talk about the many different types of media that we were provided throughout the course of this semester. First off, we are going to talk about PowerPoint. PowerPoint is one of the type of medias that was provided to us at the beginning of the semester to get the ball rolling. PowerPoint has many pros to being used. It is easy to use, everyone has it. You are able to add in videos and pictures easily, and you can print off handouts to allow people to take less notes or to write notes on during the presentation. There are some cons to PowerPoint as well, that it's very standard. People read off the screen, just like I'm doing right now. People tend to use too many words on the screen, and they don't have as many fun features. How to use PowerPoint. Open it up. Select what design you want, add in text, add in videos and graphics, add in the transitions and animations, record your narrations to PowerPoint if you would like, and save it. First, you go in and you go to the bottom of your screen and you open PowerPoint. Next, you select the design you want. Next, you will go and you will click within the boxes on the screen and add in your text. Next, you will add in videos or graphics by going to Insert, clicking the Insert tab. Next, select the video, then Movie from File. Next, you will select Video and select the video and add Insert. Finally, your video will appear. Adjust the size, adjust the location, and save your presentation. Next, you will add in transitions and animations. You can do this by going to the home bar across the top of your screen. Next, you will record narrations by going to Start Recording from Beginning. Finally, once you've recorded and your presentation is done, you can go to File, Save As. Why did I pick to use PowerPoint as one of the medias to talk about? I picked it because it's easy to use, it's quick, I can make a nice simple presentation, and I have the software to do it. Next, we're going to talk about Camtasia. There are many pros to using Camtasia. In addition to animated backgrounds, you are able to add in music, videos, and pictures. There is no length restriction. There are many cons to Camtasia as well. It costs money, you have to download and update the software, and not everyone has the software. Alright, hi, today we're going to talk about Camtasia. We're going to talk about all the different features that Camtasia has to offer, and I'm going to give you a very simple preview on how to use Camtasia. So first we're going to start by inserting, we're going to go to Animations, and we're going to click on a text box that we would like to use and click and drag it down. Next, we're going to be able to click within that text box to add a title slide. So I'm going to call this Creating a Presentation in Camtasia. Alright, now you can adjust, take and adjust the size, move it around, pick the location that you would like your Camtasia presentation greeting sign to be placed in. Next, I'm going to come over to this and expand it and make it a little bit longer so that way I have enough time to talk about creating a presentation in Camtasia and starting with my opening slide. Next, I'm going to go in and I am going to use media that I've created within Camtasia before to help demonstrate how to add in effects and all of that stuff. So I have put together a PowerPoint that I'm going to insert. We're going to import media, and it's going to be called, I'm just going to use my Fear presentation that I have already created. It's going to take a few seconds to upload here. Alright, now that it's uploaded, I am just going to take and click in and click in a couple of these slides just so you guys can see how it's done. So I'm just going to click, drag, and then I will expand it to the amount of time that I would like for my presentation. So I talk a lot, so I always do a little bit extra so that it flows better for time-wise, but you can also go to, you can always right-click on your mouse and then go to duration and you can increase or decrease the amount of time there. So then I'm just going to click and bring in another one of those medias from there. So next I'm going to take, and I want to add in another speech bubble this time to talk about something in Camtasia and how to create it. So we're going to do this. Now we're going to go here, we're going to click, we're going to backspace, and then you can type whatever you would like. So next we're going to talk about how to add in transitions. So we're going to add in some transitions. So I'm going to make this bigger just because I think it's more fun when it's bigger. And then we are going to expand this again, and then we were going to add in our transitions. So to do that, to add in our transitions, we are going to go to these different ones that are provided under the transition tab up to your left-hand corner. There's all sorts of them. So we are going to do circle stretch, seems to be one of my favorites. So you just click, drag, and drop. So then when you play your presentation, it will transition in that manner. So now we're talking about creating Camtasia, and then it will fade out, or it will circle stretch out as it goes. So now we are going to do that. We are going to add a flip to this one. We are going to add a fold to that one and a page roll to this piece of media. So now if you watch it straight through, it's going to do different things with the transitions for each chunk of information. All right, next we are going to add in some annotations, where we are going to have this zoom out, no, zoom in, not there though. We're going to have it zoom in right here. We're going to have it zoom in when we get to here so that it makes this really big on our screen. So we want it to be right there. Okay, so that should do it. And then it'll zoom out, I believe, at the end as it goes away. So it'll actually zoom out into our next slide. So if we were going to have another slide there, we'd add just another transition. And then we'll play it from here so you can see how it works. So you're also able to scale your media to different sizes. So if you want it to be really large on the screen or really small on the screen, you can do that. You can also fade in like how visible you want it to be. You can rotate it to get it to go different directions and do different things. You can also have it do different behaviors. So to use behaviors, you just go down, click on it, and then you have it jump as it comes in on the screen. So it's really cool, it's really easy to use, and it's really fun. So I hope you will give Camtasia a chance. I really enjoyed working with it and learning a lot about the material. You may ask why I picked Camtasia. I picked to demonstrate Camtasia to you so that you knew how to use a more advanced type of software. I really liked Camtasia because it allowed me to add in transitions, annotations, behaviors, animation, and of course, cursor effects in my presentation. It also allowed me to voice record and add in already used software. Today we are going to talk about digital stories. There are many pros to using digital stories. Digital stories tell us a story. They're educational to students, and they require higher thinking skills. There are cons. It's very easy. There are very little words, difficult to make, and needs to be thoughtful and thought out. Here is an example of a digital story. I demonstrated getting up and what you need to do, the process of getting ready for the morning. So the first picture was of waking up, then you need to brush your teeth, then you need to get dressed. Then next you eat some breakfast. Put on your shoes and tie them. Next, you will put on your coat and your snow pants and your boots depending on the season. And then you will find your backpack and make sure it's packed and ready to go. Why did I pick to demonstrate digital stories to you? I picked digital stories because it allows for you to tell a story using pictures, and most children and adults like to learn through pictures and graphics. Thank you for watching my presentation on the multiple different media processes that you can use within the workforce.